What if I told you that you use a power every single day that is shaping your entire reality, yet you are completely unaware of it? And what if just 2 words, I am, could lead you to a state that very few people ever reach? What you're about to hear today may completely change the way you see yourself forever. Part 1. The Hidden Power of I Am. What if every experience in your life is being shaped by a single sentence? Wouldn't you want to know what that sentence is? Think about it. Whenever you say, I am tired, I am unlucky, I'm not good enough, you're not simply describing how you feel, you're giving a command to your subconscious mind. Many ancient spiritual teachers, philosophers, and even modern psychologists agree on one powerful idea. The identity a person accepts eventually becomes the reality they experience. But here's the question. If I am is so powerful, why don't most people create the life they truly desire? The answer is simple. Most people attach the wrong things to it. I am weak. I am broken. I am a failure. And then their mind begins looking for evidence to prove those beliefs true. But the real secret is not hidden in the words that come after I am. The real secret is hidden within the state of I am itself. A state beyond labels, a state beyond limitations, a state where you stop being merely the character in your story and begin becoming the creator of it. And once you understand this state, the way you see reality will never be the same. But what exactly is the God state, and why do so few people ever reach it? That's what we're about to uncover next. Part 2. Why most people never reach the God state. If the God state is available to everyone, why do 99% of people never experience it? The answer may surprise you. Most people are physically free, but mentally imprisoned. Inside their minds, a constant voice keeps talking, I can't do this. People will judge me. Remember how you failed before? Over time, this voice becomes so familiar that people mistake it for who they really are. But it isn't. It is merely conditioning, programming collected from childhood, society, past experiences, and years of repeated thoughts. The God state does not mean believing you are God. It means reaching the awareness that can observe every thought without becoming trapped by it. Your thoughts change, your emotions change, your circumstances change. But there is one thing that never changes: the observer, the awareness, the presence behind it all. The moment you recognize this observer, everything begins to shift. You realize that you are not your thoughts. You are not your problems, you are not your past, and that realization becomes the first doorway into the God state. But if it's that simple, why do we become disconnected from that awareness? The answer lies in the next part. Part 3. The great illusion that keeps you trapped. What if the greatest enemy in your life isn't a person, a situation, or even bad luck, but an illusion you've been believing for years? The human mind is a story-making machine. It constantly creates narratives, and over time, we begin believing those narratives are reality. For example, something bad happens. The mind says, I'm unlucky. Another problem appears. The mind says, see, I told you so. And slowly, a false identity is created. But think about this. Can a single failure define your entire existence? Can one rejection determine your worth? Can one difficult chapter become the story of your whole life? Of course not. Yet the mind loves certainty, so it creates labels. And eventually, we become trapped inside them. The God state is about breaking those labels. It is about freeing yourself from every false definition. When you simply say, I am, without adding anything after it, you enter a state of pure possibility, a state where your identity is no longer confined by old stories. But how do you actually experience this state? That's where things become truly fascinating. Part 4. The moment you touch the I Am state. What if you could experience the doorway to the God state in the next few moments, not after years of meditation, but right now? Let's try something. For a moment, put aside every label you've ever used. Forget your name. Forget your age. Forget your profession. Forget your past. Forget your future. And ask yourself one simple question. Who is aware of all these things? Notice what happens. For a brief moment, thoughts begin to slow down. Mental noise becomes quieter, and a strange stillness appears. That stillness is not ordinary. It is the doorway countless mystics and spiritual seekers have spoken about throughout history. In that stillness, you begin realizing something profound, and within that awareness lies an incredible power. But there is a problem. Many people touch this state for a moment, then immediately return to their old identity. Why? The answer reveals one of the biggest traps on the spiritual path. Part 5. The final trap that pulls people back. Even if you reach the God state for a moment, what is the one thing that pulls almost everyone back into their old reality? This is where most people struggle. They experience a moment of deep awareness, a moment of clarity, a moment of freedom. And for a while, everything feels different, but then daily routines return, social media returns, stress returns, negative influences return, old habits return, and before long, the old identity comes back online. The biggest mistake people make is trying to preserve an experience rather than transform their identity. The God state is not a temporary feeling. It is a new foundation of being. Every time you return to awareness, the old conditioning weakens, the old programming loses strength, and gradually, a new way of living emerges. You stop reacting automatically. You begin acting consciously. You stop living as a victim of circumstances and start becoming a creator of your experience. But this raises a powerful question. If I Am truly is the gateway to creation, how can it be used consciously to transform reality? The answer may be the most important lesson of all. Part 6. The secret of conscious creation through I Am.